Alright, people, what the heck is going on with y'all on this Friday? Alright, I'm gonna get straight to the bullshit that the media is trying to push again. Alright, so obviously this is called East Coast hip hop. All my family is from, Philly, New York, couple in Jersey, but it's mostly in that region. But obviously after a couple of the political videos, I'm obviously getting y'all brothers and sisters from all over. So, story real quick. So about 2000, was it 10 or 11? I want to say 2011, y'all. I went out to Texas. I had some friends. I stayed there for that summer. I don't know why it was done because Texas is super hot in the summer, but very nice in the wintertime. But I ended up out there all summer. I think I'm going to say that was 2010. I think it was 2010. I can't remember. I'm getting older. 2010, 2011. So make a long story short, y'all, this was the first time I had heard of Juneteenth. And all the dudes I was cool with when I was down there, I was working at a little parking lot job, and they were saying, "Hey, you coming over to my barbecue, my Juneteenth barbecue, this, and that." And I'm like, "Yeah, what's Juneteenth?" They're like, "Yeah, it is celebrated here because Texas was the last state to free the slaves. Everybody else had been free for a couple of years. They didn't know until I believe it was 1865. It was something ridiculous." So the point I'm trying to get across is Regina King first of all, she's from LA. She ain't from Texas. She ain't gave a shit about Juneteenth until now in an election year. And I'm really tired of our celebrities always trying to promote something when they want to win a damn election. Meanwhile, the whole time Obama was in office, nobody gave a shit about Juneteenth. The reason why I got popularized, guys, is because Google moved a lot of their offices from California to Austin, Texas, which, if anybody's been to Austin, Texas, been to South by Southwest, Austin has turned into fucking San Francisco. Homeless people everywhere and skyrocketed rents. It's not the fun Austin it was 10 years ago when I first came down. So to make a long story short, Juneteenth has been celebrated for a long-ass time. I want to say over 100 years. Black people have been celebrating it for years. And now in 2020, excuse my language, y'all, the national media wants to fucking make it important? I remember earlier this February, if y'all remember, I made a video, or I can't remember if it was last February, they were talking about LGBTQ shit during Black History Month in February. We'll keep this short, man. Juneteenth is a Texas thing. So I don't know why the fuck Regina King would come on Seth Meyers and act like she gave a crap about a Trump rally in Oklahoma. Because if Joe Biden had an Oklahoma rally, they wouldn't say shit about it. I'll do a video on this light-skinned chick who took down Aunt Jemima syrup or whatever. So now we don't have no black person on the front of the syrup bottle. I hope all y'all out there learn how to make syrup, and I will buy that shit from y'all. Give me a beautiful black woman on there, and I'm going to buy the shit out of that bottle. All right? It's what they're going to do next is switch that shit out and put a gay person on it. Watch. Y'all sit around and y'all just watch. So the whole thing is, yeah, Juneteenth, if anybody ever gets a chance or has family members in Texas, and I may be talking to the crowd, some of y'all may have family members in Texas and know all about Juneteenth. So I want y'all to understand that I hate when people try and make stuff important for their political gain. If Juneteenth was that important, they could have made this shit a national holiday back in 1987, 1977, 1966. Now all of a sudden you want to make it important in an election year? I'm not buying it. It should have been important. It shouldn't take the 2020 to bring awareness about Juneteenth. Last but not least, black people, stop letting other people tell you what holiday to celebrate. We should have known about Juneteenth when we had BET and it was strong back in the 90s. If you want to celebrate it, go ahead and celebrate it. But don't let them try and use... I'm going to tell y'all something about ABC, NBC, CBS. They're called race pimps. Actually, a lot of the media is just race pimps. Stop talking about racism and start talking about economicism. And I know I made up a word and y'all like, brother, that ain't no damn word. But I'm sorry. It's just getting on my damn nerves where it's just like, you keep jumping around everything except the actual point. Go to Holiday Inn. How many black males are managers there that don't have to be gay? Don't have to be fruity? Huh? Go to Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Go to all these corporations. SunTrust Bank. Give me another one. Bank of America. The list goes on and on. And when you say Walmart, not just the manager of Walmart, but the general manager, like the person who goes from, that's called a regional manager, or regional manager. Like, start seeing black masculine men with jobs and stop trying to promote everything else except that. Show me strong sisters who don't have to depend on the government and who are educated and who are strong and don't give a crap, and they know this shit's a game. They know they put, like, it's and I'm glad I saw that on